your clients to pay you what you haven't even invested in yourself. Is this making sense?
Yep.
How many of you all, by a show of hands, would want somebody to buy your $100,000 offer? Right? So if you want somebody to do that for you, guess what? You keep investing in yourself. That's the fastest way for you to shift time. That's the fastest way for you to get your time back. Right? You got to make sure that you are doing that. Who can I pay so that I can now take all of this overwhelming feeling out? Like we talked about. Kalinda said delegation, right? Who can I now delegate when I get back home so I'm not all over the place doing it all by myself? So we're not all over the place. We're saying I'm overwhelmed, but we've been praying and asking God for more. How's he going to bless us with more if we're not taking care of the small things? If we're not getting the small things in order? So you have to develop a mindset that you are committed to the outcome. Everybody say committed to the outcome.
Committed to the outcome.
No matter how long it takes. No matter how long it takes. You got to start saying, yeah, I did go through that relationship, but guess what? I'm still successful. Yeah, maybe that first launch didn't go so well, but guess what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to keep going. But we got to invest in ourselves, ladies. The last thing that you have to do is take action. Everybody say take action.
Take action.
Take action.
Take action.
You have to make sure that you are not only investing, but that you are learning and implementing. It's both and. You got to take action, you got to learn, and you have to implement. And the quicker way that you implement, ladies, you're going to quantum leap. You are going to quantum leap.
Yes.
How many of you all in this room, raise your hand, are ready to quantum leap? Are you ready to take action?
Yes.
How many of you all right now know exactly what you're going to do when you go back home? What is the first actionable step that you're going to do to go to your next level? Write it on that sheet of paper. Write it on that sheet of paper. So you have to take action, ladies. We can't just talk about it. We got to now be about it. Everybody say be about it.
Be about it.
So that when those negative thoughts come up, because they will, ladies, what are we going to do? We're going to cross those negative thoughts out. We're going to replace those thoughts with what we desire. And now we're going to lead with that. It doesn't matter what family members or friends say. That's not your client. Who is it that you were called to serve? How many of you all in this room have said yes to your call already? Raise your hand high. Have you said yes to your call? If you said yes, that means it's your responsibility now.
Wow.
It is your responsibility to be obedient to God's will for you. He gives us free will, ladies, right? But he wants us to yield our will to him. We got to yield our will to him. Now we have to put him first in our business and in our personal lives. Because when we do that, we have everything that we can have ever imagined. Who in this room is getting to their next income goal when you get back home? Let me see a raised hand. Who in this room is going to your next level in your business when you get back home? Let me see you raise your hand. Who in this room is going to be walking in confidence and conviction and authority when you get back home? Ladies, we have to have conviction. We have to be confident. Confident in who you are, who God has called you to be. There's no going back. Ladies, don't hold nothing back. When you share your story, it's okay if you don't give names that you want to not say, but you need to share your story because you don't ever know when there's a lady coming to your page for the very first time, hearing you, resonating with you, saying, wow, I've been there too. I didn't know Fever went through that also. I need to work with her. And guess what? The reason why we go through things, ladies, it's not just because of us. It's not just because God wants us to be so hurt and have all this pain and feel bad for ourselves. We go through it because guess what? We now have to coach it. We now have to teach it.
Wow.
Now the same journey that we went through, ladies, is going to be able to help somebody else. So your journey is your program. Write that down. Your journey is your program. We have coaches in the room. We have entrepreneurs in the room. We have service providers. We have millionaires in the room. Where are my millionaires at? Make some noise. Make some noise. And so with that being said, if you're not going back home showing up and showing out, you're gonna be the best kept secret. Do you want to stay the best kept secret?
No.
No. That's why we gotta take self out. See that now we're gonna be able to show up a lot differently when we go back. It's like, what? I'm doing this for God. He gave me this purpose. This is not for nobody else. This is between me and God. Everybody say this is between me and God.
This is between me and God.
This is between me and God. So we're gonna be confident with conviction. So you can walk in your power, ladies. I'm not sure if that was gonna play. So you can walk in your power. Let me go back. Sorry. Uh-oh. Galita, you may have to help me get myself back.
So you can jump to that